Your phone is awesome and awful, part 2, the plan. So, as you remember on Tuesday, we talked a little bit about why your phone is both awesome and awful. Today, let's talk about ways that we're going to make the awful side effects of your phone a little bit better or awesome. So, a real quick review of why your phone is awesome. It's awesome because it connects us with the world. It's awesome because we can communicate with the ones we love. Oh, it's awesome because we can look stuff up in the classroom. It's awesome because we can take awesome pictures. It's awesome because we can be seen and heard. Whew. Man, our phones are really awesome. But what about the awful part? So let's take a look at the awful part, and let's talk about a plan to make the awful part a little less awful. So for instance, the question is, how do we manage this awful stuff? Well, remember, your phone is awful because it's a continuous distraction in the classroom. So the plan to make your phone less awful? For starters, leave your phone in your locker. Or, if you're going to bring your phone to the classroom, ask your teacher to help you out here. Many teachers have policies for phone use or places to safely keep your phones so it won't distract you during class. And I got to tell you, it's a great idea to abide by those policies. They're there for a reason, you guys. They're there because we want to make your phones less awful. All right? So if your teacher asks you to do something with your phone in class, then you need to do it. And it's not because we don't like you. It's that we have a job to do. We need to make our environment, our learning environment, as beneficial as possible to our students. All right, another reason why your phone is awful, because it actually causes you to feel more isolated instead of more connected. So the plan, put your phone down from time to time and look around you. You might actually see someone that you want to talk to and have a real interaction with. Put your phone away while you walk in the hallway because it will allow you to have actual interpersonal contact. It will keep traffic moving in the hallways, which is good because it allows us to get to our classes on time, and it will keep you from walking into a duck pond like this guy. Look at this guy. He's like falling into the duck pond because he's looking at his phone. And those ducks are all like, what's that guy doing in here? And look at the other guy. He's like, bro, dude, now your phone's totally ruined forever. Oh, okay, sorry. Look at it. It's so funny. I can't stop watching it. All right, sorry. Anyway, your phone is still awful because sometimes people use their phones as a way to be mean to others. Now, here's the thing, you guys. Just because you're using your phone, it's still bullying, okay? If you're doing the bullying, you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself why. It does not make you powerful or smart or cool. It just makes you the bully. And truth be told, no one really likes the bully. If you're the bully, you guys, and you know it, a lot of times people will simply hang out with you because they simply don't want to be bullied. And they figure it's better to be on the good side of the bully than actually being bullied. So you need to think about that. If you're being bullied or harassed, please tell a friend or trusted adult. We can help. Let us help. If you know this type of cyberbullying is happening, you have a moral obligation to tell someone. Bystanders are just as responsible for those that are actually doing the bullying. If you're receiving harassing or inappropriate texts, don't delete them. Again, show a trusted adult. That's evidence of the bullying. Another reason your phone is awful, because sometimes people are irresponsible or inconsiderate with how and where they use the camera on their phone. So here's the plan. You need to be mindful. You're going to hear me say that a lot in this presentation. That means you need to think before you snap a photo. That means you need to think before you share that photo. Restrooms and locker rooms are never appropriate places to take your picture. Don't take your phone into those places. If there is even the slightest question as to whether a photo is inappropriate, then you shouldn't take that photo or you shouldn't share that photo. And you need to know the law, especially when it comes to the taking or sharing of photos of others, and especially if those photos are of kids under the age of 18. That is serious business, you guys, and the police will get involved. And finally, you should always ask permission if you're going to take a photo of someone else. It can be a real invasion of privacy. So again, be mindful. Think. Your phone is awful because you can become addicted to it and to the attention it brings. The plan. Give yourself a break from your device. Here are some suggestions. Know yourself and your habits. Find an app such as Checky that tracks how many times a day that you check your phone. Yes, that is a thing, checking your phone and knowing how much time you do that. Again, mindfulness. It is important when it comes to changing our habits. Set some limits for yourself. Once you know how often you check your phone or are on your phone, set some time limits for yourself. Try the app Moment. It tracks how much time you spend on your phone. I think you'd be surprised just how much time you burn during the day just looking at your device. Turn off your phone at night. A good night's sleep is essential for everyone, especially teenagers, because your brains are really doing a ton of developing right now, as are your bodies. Sleep is essential. The constant notifications that pop up can interrupt your sleep cycles. And if you don't want to turn off your phone, then at least turn off the notifications. Again, mindfulness when it comes to ending your phone addiction. Ask yourself some questions about your phones, ladies and gentlemen. How often do you get in trouble because of your phone? Do I think about my phone or what's on my phone all of the time? What could I be doing instead of staring at my phone? Is my phone getting in the way of my relationships? What am I when I am posting pictures and snapping this or sharing that? What do I think I'm getting from this? Do I think it's because I'm going to be famous and everybody's going to love me? No, not necessarily. That's for sure. Do I get into disagreements with my friends or family because of my phone? These are some really important questions you need to be asking yourself. The phone is a big part of your life. The phone is a big part of a lot of people's lives. And again, you guys, we mindlessly click and check through these things. Understanding and thinking about it while it's happening, that could be the first step in changing our habits. So, the bottom line, we love our phones and we think they are awesome. But remember, there is an awful side, and it's important to remember this side and we need to do what we can to minimize the awful side. Again, folks, if your teachers are asking you to put your phones away, if they're asking you to comply and follow rules that they've established, it's not because they don't like you. It's because this is an important thing that we need to talk about. Cell phones are a big part of our lives, and they do affect the culture of a school. So think about it, you guys. Follow the plan. And thanks for listening, Century Junior High. Peace.